Hello, I am Darkness, and welcome to The Walking Dead. This is Season 1, and you might be asking, why am I playing this? Well, Season 3 is actually going to be coming out very soon, within the next month, I believe. And I really actually do like Season 1 especially, but Season 1 and 2. And I don't know if they lead up to it, if really the choices you've been making, and not really even the choices, just the main plot points, if they really are going to come to fruition at all, or show their head at all in the third season. And I don't want to, just drop you guys in the third season and be like, figure this shit out. So you and me, we're gonna have a talk about this shit. This is gonna be, I love this game so much that we're gonna talk about it. I've played it through, the last time I played it through was like 3 years ago. And actually, when I just deleted all my saved games from it, I think it was dated somewhere like 2013. So I don't even think I'm exaggerating when I say 3 years. I think it's like 3 years and a month. So we're like really close to the last time I actually beat this whole game. So to being at the 3 year mark. So I might forget a few details, but there's a few characters and a few different things, the way that the plot develops that I really like about the game. And I actually have one giant criticism about the game. And it's not about how the game plays at all, because that's what people like to criticize about it if they're playing it on PC. I just pulled out my Xbox 360 to record this, so what the hell ever. I got it on my Xbox 360. Yeah, it's old. Whatever. I don't care. Well, we're going to get into it. We're going to play it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I love the plot in this game. I love it. I love it to death. I really do. It's such a good story. It's such a... the story is really well written, and I really do like this game to be something that other people out there with me go I love other people to be having the pains with me with this game, because it really does, the choices in this game agonize me, and I wanted to agonize you guys too, because I'll let you guys know when I know that there's a difference in the way I'm choosing and the way it comes to fruition in later episodes. So I'll kind of break that down. I'll do the best I can to let you guys know everything that I know when it comes to all this jazz. But we're going to go through this together. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to like it. Hope you like it. It's not going to be quite as deep as The Last of Us, because I don't think it's going to have... It just doesn't have that much of a grip on me. But as far as storytelling goes, I'll tell you right now, episode 5 of this game, the fifth, what is it even called? We're going to be going through an episode per video, I believe. So however long it takes is however long it takes. In episode 5, No Time Left, that shit broke me. Oh, God. But I love this game. So... we're going to go through it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to try to be silent during all the important parts. I did stick the subtitles on. And I do want you guys to talk to me in the comments about this one, because I do want to talk back about it. So the game series adapts to the choices you make. And the choices you make, hopefully, are not only going to carry over from just episode to episode, but from season to season. And I'm really hoping season 2 it does that. But we'll get there. All in good time. We will get there. Let's do season 1 first. We gotta get through season 1 to get to season 2. It just makes sense, right? Makes sense. We're in Atlanta. My hometown. We're in Atlanta. I think we're in Atlanta, right? Same setting as, are we in Atlanta? We'll find out in a second. I thought it was the same setting as the actual first season of The Walking Dead. I'll see you roadside and tell you.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Huh. Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
And it's just a 75-85, so this is totally... okay.
Not for me.
Because guys in your position already said it enough?
No, you asshole cop. That's not what I was going for. So anyway. So, we're going to talk to this cop a
Followed
bit.
your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You're from... What'd you think? No, so you got an opinion. They're basically the same question.
Opinion then?
Wouldn't say that. I go in for that innocent till proven guilty thing. Even considering who they say you killed.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield, various 10-20 coming in.
That'd be Hartsfield Airport. I get to look
I
spiffy
got a
knowing
nephew
things.
up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Too soon? Yes,
you
it
wanna know
is.
how I see it?
Sure.
Sure.
That's the eat shit and die look right there.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations.
I love it when you choose like a response in this game, and it ends up being like it's like, oh, it's gotta be something meaningful. And it's
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
yeah, turn off the
Then
radio.
Before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. But that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he
Zap
stops,
him.
and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it? Yes. Let's talk about that.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over.
That is true.
I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so.
Fucking drive!
This other time...
That is my response because that might be what I might get out. Fire! Like that's pretty much what I think I'd say in that. Jesus H. That didn't sound like a pleasant experience. For some reason, like the first or second time I played this game, I didn't recognize the moaning and groaning and yelling in the background.
Thirsty. Ah! Fuck! My leg.
Yep. Shit happened over there.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here!
Not at all.
Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Bet you guys can't guess right now why he had his gun out. Bet there's no reason you could ever think of that he'd have his gun out.
Damn it.
And finally... I'm not saying his experience, not that easy to kick out a window, a cop car's window.
I need to drag myself out that window. I need to
I
drag
know.
myself out that window.
I didn't mean to hit the directional. Come on, let's go. Oof. You know what always confuses me about this beginning part? One, not having the y-axis inverted right here. But the other part is, how long was he out for the cop skin to so dramatically start changing colors? You can see it from here. Let's get that shell. And let's grab that.
Looks empty.
Yeah, well, that's why I got the shell.
It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
See, it has been some time. I can't remember exactly the choices I should be making. So, to me, it makes it a bit more interesting.
Officer?
Let me get really close.
God damn.
Let me get right on top of him. Let me make sure that I couldn't get any closer. There we go. 'Cause that's safe. He doesn't know any better at this point.
Shit.
This is the first time I crap my pants in this game a little bit. Ah! Did I make a jump? I'm a dick. Okay. All right.
Officer?
There we go.
Holy shit!
Use the left stick to get away. Yep. How about the gun that you didn't want to pick up earlier? Yeah, get the gun. Get the gun. Yep, gotta fumble with it. Otherwise, it's not dramatic enough.
Don't make me do this!
No, I'll do it. Don't worry.
Man.
Going to prison for murder. Murder the guy taking you to prison.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Yeah. So this is the other thing about this game. One car crash and they can start getting at you from the woods like they've been gathering. How long was he out? I really actually would like to know the answer to that question. A lot of dead people everywhere for not really getting much but a warning over the horn about a possible something at Hartsfield. But we're cool. I let that slide. I let it slide every time. But if you know the answer to that, you can tell me. I've just never gone and purposefully looked it up how long Lee might have been out. We should go check out that Big Bang. I have a theory on what that Big Bang might have been. Ha! Topical science joke. I am this stupid.
Hello? Anybody?
I joke around at the beginning of this game because it is kind of like getting your shoes wet in the universe. By the way, I have to do this. Is it option? My y-axis, please. My y-axis. Please make the y-axis not the y thing. Like, please undo that or redo that. Do the thing it's not doing right now. I've got to have it oh, damn it. You can't change it in this game. That's right. Well, damn it. You will see me fumble a few times because of that. So, I do joke around when this game starts up, but it does take a serious turn, and don't worry, I don't just, I mean, I might joke around. I joke around all the time. I joke around on this channel. It's something I'm going to do. But I'm not going to graze over a serious topic just because I've been joking around. So don't you guys worry about that. If there's a serious topic coming up, you can expect that I'm going to take it seriously.
Help!
Even if it's shoehorned on both ends, bookended by like a joke, and it can be like a dick joke, fart joke, and then I'm going to take it seriously in the middle when it counts. So just know that about me. I know when to.
Anybody up there?
I know when to rein it in.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
Also, I do go out of my way sometimes to get some dialogue to appear, and it's not just from.
Somebody! Yell if you can hear me!
Holler if you hear me. It's not just because I'm playing it right now to get the all optional dialogue. It's because every time I play it, oh, my dog just came in the door and it kind of scared me. Why am I already going over there? Let's go up the stairs. He's hobbling everywhere else. The stairs glide up that shit. Just gonna be like, this shit is a wheelchair ramp to him.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Also, I don't know how it would be if I were in the situation, but I don't know if I would belittle the situation
Coming
every
in.
time, like,
Don't shoot, okay?
I need a little help. He just attempted murder on his ass by a dozen different things that he doesn't know about. And he's like, excuse me, need a little help. Pinch.
Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people might need more help than I do.
And that serious tone of Lee's, as soon as I heard that line, my original playthrough, I was like, oh, this voice actor's got it. I like him.
It's fake. Damn.
Examine.
Jesus.
All right. So, first time that I'm actually going to start, really paying attention because these matter.
New messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Marietta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Marietta, where I used to live for a short while.
Left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
So this game's setting,
Daddy?
we're just outside of Atlanta, near 285. We're near the perimeter right now. I'm assuming towards the south side because they're talking about Hartsfield Airport over the horn. Marietta is northwest of Atlanta. They're talking about getting the babysitter to practically, if I've got the locations correct, that's a good 20 to 30 mile trek that they're talking about trying to do when the mom was like, get her to Marietta. Which isn't just a small feat to do when things are going bad. So you know it's bad if a mom is like way away.
You need to be quiet.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
What's your name?
This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
Hashtag for Clementine. Yes.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Where half of my family's from.
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Hi, Clementine. Bearer of bad news. Pool of blood, you said? Whoop! Nope. Not today, Junior. Clem, toss me that hammer. Sledgehammer. Whack. Whack-a-mole. All my arcade days for right here. Whack-a-mole. Oof. Yeah. Step too far. With the kid right there, you could have held back on the last one, I think.
Man. Hi there.
Awkward introductions.
Did you kill it?
101. You notice that she says it.
I think something else did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago? Yeah, that's probably what happened. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
Not get out of here once the sun goes down. Look for help before it gets dark. I actually do always choose that option.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
No.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Hashtag for Clementine. Seriously, I got attached to this girl real fast. I'm like, I'm gonna murder the world and set it on fire for Clementine. Oh wait, she wants that teddy bear? I'm gonna get it for Clementine. Gotta kill a few innocent people for it. For Clementine. Damn, gotta love those oranges. Doing so much for Clementines. No, don't go that way. I like that the directional holds over from the last place it transitioned from the camera angle. Never mind.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
Mama.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
Priorities. I has them.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
Should
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
And that's your reaction?
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Shawn Greene.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Just some guy.
Just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
The monster's coming.
He's gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Okay. Here's my issue with this part in particular. Gimping enough it could cost him his life. Now strong enough he can push a car. I guess when it comes down to it, you're like, I know exactly what I can do even when hurt. When the chips are down. Weird dog.
Just some guy? Seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
And that is irony for a person who's going to jail for what he did. What's up? Now, I'm not ever sure what I feel about this part of meeting the Greens in this way. Simply because they are trying to keep the games in
Shawn,
canon.
I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snip.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Because they are trying to keep the games canon with
Thank
the main
God
story.
you're okay.
I
was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Yep. Your boy's a
Your boy's
lifesaver.
a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah. It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Shawn, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
I didn't. Oh, I'm not gonna use the sarcastic
It's
answer.
Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Hershel Greene. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Shawn.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
He's your dad. He should believe you.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
It's a chore to stay alive.
Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come
Right.
tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Glad he ran that past Clem.
All right then.
Because that sure as hell is close to where they are in the way that it's not. It's not.
It smells like...
Yep, gonna do it. I'm a bad person.
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
Yeah.
I miss
sorry.
my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, he had some shit happen to him before that. I'll try to keep spoilers at a minimal because some people might not have actually played this game. I do try to understand that some people have not played the games I'm playing. So,
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
oh my god, Duck.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus.
Yep.
I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And,
For Clem.
What's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah?
Duck, don't
Well,
touch
I need a
shit.
good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
There you go.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Don't trust that kid.
I can keep an
with
eye on your little girl here
anything.
on the porch. We can visit.
Hey, are you guys visiting? What's going on?
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So that is my only clue that makes me think that it's been about a day and a half to 2 days. because he was out. They just took a rest in the barn. It was daytime yesterday, so we've got a day passing there. Past 3 days, people have been eating each other. They ran over someone in the street. 2.5, a day and a half. So, I mean, 2 to a day and a half. I think he's out that long, but I'm not sure. So, because, I mean, he's got to be out for a significant amount of time for that to be like that in the forest.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Hershel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
Don't say used to. Don't say used to.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, yes, it can.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
No, don't play the what if game.
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
So
Okay.
this is my first criticism of the game, and it's not a big one, but it is a criticism, and it does count for something. They all assume the worst and get in the mindset as if you've been in the universe of The Walking Dead before you play this game. I like it when game designers and storytellers try to make sure that they're telling it to an audience that, like, what if you, for example, just got the game and you thought it was a good game, but it was highly rated, you saw it on sale, you decided to pick it up. Dialogue like this is not helping its case to get you immersed in the game. It's kind of assuming you've been watching the show, doing something else, reading the comic. Like, it assumes you already have some knowledge to already just throw at you, like, they're assuming corpses are walking. It's not a bad assumption to make, but just to say it and the dead are eating each other, just pretend that everyone's on the same page after 3 days. And then to talk about going back to when days are normal and whatnot. And kind of like trying to predict the future. People in crisis live from moment to moment, and getting through moment to moment is the only thing that keeps you. It's what fires off your dopamine in your brain. The small term, not the long term goals. It's the biggest feeling of satisfaction is for surviving. Euphoria from getting out of quote unquote battle, surviving more. When the adrenaline's wearing off, and your body is literally trying to look for the next thing to make sure that it doesn't go into a depression or a slump or keep it from keeping on going. Your dopamine receptors like an immediate, whatever. I'm not gonna get too hard onto it, but that is one of my things with the game. I love the game. I don't like that kind of opening where it cold cocks you like that.
Hey there, Kenny. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katjaa's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershel's. We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Mm-hmm. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat?
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying.
Dolphin fish.
Katjaa wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Dolphin fish. Most people here catching dolphin fish. It's different. It's like the old man in the sea when the dolphin fish are surrounding him after the albatross is draped over. Whatever.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I'm Lee fucking Everett, bitch. I have no idea.
No idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
See you.
And I love the abruptness of conversations being over. See ya. It's usually very just like, and especially when you talk to somebody that there's like no conversation prompt, and you're like, hey, how's it going? See ya. Just like immediately, it's like, hey, how's it going? See ya. Bye. Just, it's the most awkward beginning and ending. Let's talk to this dipshit.
How you doing, Duck?
Too mean to Duck.
I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Shawn.
Yeah. Wave. You got big ears. All right, let's talk to this one over here.
Shawn's still working on that fence.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
No.
It don't fall like you think.
No.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, that bastard. Poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh, man, I hope so, too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And let's not fool ourselves here. Shit's going bad. Bad.
Thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Couldn't leave you behind, Lee. I'm funny, damn it. Okay. So this is also one conversation that I never nail, even though I feel like I'm being honest. So let's talk to Hershel.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
And we're going to say parents are in Macon.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Ah! Oh, shit.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Now, I'm not cruel. I just know what this choice means in the long run. So don't judge me too harshly here. Yeah, I saved the dipshit. Yeah, that worked.
I got you.
We're almost through!
How's all?
Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
Did I do a bad, Hershel?
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I thought I could help them both.
I thought I could help them both.
Look at him. You thought wrong. And now... Please. Just go. Get out and never come back.
But it's cool, we don't need to fortify the fence, if you're wondering.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
So why I choose to help Duck out there is because no matter what you choose, Shawn does die there. There's no saving him. No matter what you do, you get kicked off the farm. You gotta deal with Kenny a little longer.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
We're just sitting in the car. We can't walk and use legs. Why don't people grab bicycles on the way? I always think that. Like, especially if I had a pickup truck, one of the first things I'd be looking for is, like, going by places that might have a bicycle. Is that just me? I don't know.
Look!
Hey there. You friendly? Trucks run out of gas.
Overturned cars everywhere and dead people, and you're gonna ask if they're friendly. Yeah. Good job there. Thanks, Kenny.
Run!
There's another choice that I'm gonna have to explain myself when it comes up because it's a choice that seems like it has a big consequence.
Like this. And we can't just let people die either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity? They would have died out there.
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you
I don't like being mean to her, but both choices sound mean.
Then just go.
Both choices sound
They've
mean.
got kids, Lilly.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join him then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lilly. You have to control these people.
Carley and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in a war zone.
She's the leader here, but it looks like she's losing control of her people.
If you were in my shoes, you'd be the...
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now. Over my dead body, we'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Lee, what do we do about this guy?
I'll punch him. I'll deck him.
It's just a boy. It's...
Lilly, I'll handle this.
But your heart, Dad. You need to calm down. We'll get this kid out of here.
We kick his ass.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody's doing anything.
Shut up, Lilly.
Don't talk to your daughter like that.
Fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
I hate that guy.
He's bitten. That's how you turn.
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
It's Larry, right? Man, this is his son.
Look around, dumbass. I got a daughter in here. You got a daughter in here. Get your head out of your ass, boy.
We've all got people in here. We can figure this out without killing anybody. There's another way.
Yeah, with a shovel.
I'm gonna kill him, Kat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee!
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter.
No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid.
He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch.
She won't.
Then wait.
Does?
Then wait.
The first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
Then we deal with it then. But right now, we're just freaking everybody out.
Then get ready to deal with it, because that boy is bitten.
Not gonna happen.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
Cure.
No! You don't touch that boy. You don't touch anybody. I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here, too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me, though, because it's me before anyone else in here!
And cue Clementine dying.
Jesus!
Clementine!
Now he's slow to act in pain. Now is not the time. Yes, rescue her.
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Yeah. Yeah, you can't win that one, that's right.
Man.
You okay?
Just great, thanks.
Guys?
Everybody down. Stay quiet.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and her itchy trigger finger. That was stupid. That was...
Dad!
Die, asshole. I hate that guy. I really do.
I did try to get him to calm down.
Can it, asshole? It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
Oh.
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
Nitroglycerin
This
pills.
drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
Then I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you? What's your name?
It's Lilly. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carley.
Okay, Carley. You'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
I'm gonna save some of the commentary for a little bit later. So
looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
Newspaper.
Central High Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
Okay. Dumbest problem ever to present itself in a video game.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
The first time I did this, I went, really? You've got to be shitting me. You have to be shitting me. Look. The fuck you doing, Carley?
In this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
How do you know? How does she live and breathe? And she's an adult. She's got a gun. The one that's got a gun just said she doesn't know how to look for batteries. That right there. Don't get me wrong. It's not a criticism. I actually like that little bit of dialogue because it makes me smile every time. But seriously, the one, she's got a gun! Once she can figure out the battery situation, then they can give her bullets. Before that, just take the magazine out and just be like, you get one shot. That's all you're good for right now until you can figure out your battery situation. That shit is...
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Yeah, tracked him. But not now.
Not right now.
All right, let me know if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to. Just not right now. So, let's look at some things. Like photos. People that pay attention to the store, there's one glimpse you can get at the store.
I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead guards.
Nice sass.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hun.
There is one chance to be able to figure out what's kind of important in here for pictures and whatnot. And I didn't pick up that one chance until my 50th time playing it, so
I don't remember them very well.
That dialogue is what I was going for. I don't remember them very well.
To get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest. Hey, Lee. Really gave that old man hell.
Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
I haven't checked on her.
She's good, I think.
She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Were you saying, Lee, she spent days surviving on her own?
That's right.
Not just any little girl can do that.
Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Duck doesn't want to quack right now.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
I said that.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
Ugh. Yeah, about that.
They, own this place. They're, gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Cat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Hershel's farm.
Yeah?
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands, you know?
It happened pretty fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves over
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happen. We didn't make a choice that killed Shawn. You think you do when you look back on it. But in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Lee... Yeah, I can tell him.
Try to let it go.
Lee's speech right there is actually the closest to something that in a game a main protagonist has said that I really deeply agreed with his reasoning and where he came from, and he's well spoken, explained himself to somebody about a non-choice, thinking you have a choice and not really having a choice. That the situation lets you feel like you have choices when the situation really is more or less forcing your hand, considering who you are and the circumstances you're in. And my psychology degree enjoys decisions like that, where you have a decision, but it's not quite really a decision. And that's the first time where there's a character that really just nails it immediately on the head about that. You think you have a choice, but in the situation when the chips are down, when everything's happening, you don't really have a choice. That is 90% true. Most people cannot think fast enough to get a true choice out of crisis. You have to actually train yourself to make choices in crisis to give yourself a true choice. Otherwise, it is more of a forced hand. It's instinct. It's your baser natural what you would go for to save. For example, it's his son. Of course he's going to save his son first. Now, we're not going to talk about the fact that he grabbed Ducky and bolted the fuck on out of there, because that's where he kind of went wrong. Instead of, grabbing Ducky to take him off of the tractor and then, going and helping. But again, the idea of the paternal instinct going to grab the son and then get him as far away from danger as possible is completely understandable. So that's where he's kind of getting at, and I love his little dialogue there. It's something that's so easily brushed over, but the nuance of it is I actually really do love that. So that's something that it sounds weird, but crap.
Not much, but here.
I gave him food.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's really sweet.
Don't mention
Crap. I didn't mean to give her that.
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lilly. My dad's Larry. I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
Yeah, but... yeah.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane, if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UTA. What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition.
It's his foot.
He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
So, his heart condition, if it's really egged on by stress, I don't understand why he's so dependent on nitroglycerin pills. It sounds like he's probably already had bypass surgery and things like that, because if I'm not mistaken, nitroglycerin pills are a short-term remedy for going to the hospital and getting real treatment. Like, it'll bust up a clot and it'll help open up arteries, but it's not going to really solve a problem. So if he's popping them all the time, and there are bad side effects to them too. So it makes me think, like, what's wrong with his heart exactly? But
what do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this.
My straw's broken. The dead are getting up and walking around, and Jesus! No, you meant Lazarus. Well, you meant Jesus too. My religious joke.
Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If,
Did you know anybody here?
If I had done...
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead.
I forget. I always do the family dialogue first of Kenny's family before I do Lily's family. And if you do that first, it kind of makes a little bit more sense when you talk about when he's so certain all of a sudden that they're dead without even having seen their bodies. So
he's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
Yeah, he does.
Just that.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He is. He just has his issues.
What black people? No.
Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself.
But we are together.
I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you.
Aww.
I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna get back to angrily staring at him. Alright, here's the other energy bar. Of course. Now, I usually mean to give it to Kenny's family and to her, but of course. For Clem. Gotta give it to her.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, I took care of Clementine. Fuck yeah.
Hey there.
Hi.
Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
Still, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
I know, Clem. I'll see if I can find something else for you.
Should have given her both.
So,
Are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
Remember, guys, no matter what, being good is good. Being good is good. Those are words of wisdom. Being good is good. Good is good.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
I really do like that.
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Well, sit tight.
Okay.
I mean, it's just dorky, but the first time I heard it, I was like, being good is good. Oh, there is a third one. I'll feed her twice if I can. For Clem, fuck all y'all people. Oh, I can't feed her twice. Alright, the other one goes to the family over here. There's one other battery. I'll grab it and give her
Try to
the
get some
radio.
rest, hon.
How can I with the...
It's not much, but here. For the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
Yep. I try to be nice. I do what I can. I want the voice actor who plays Lee Everett, I want that voice as like my normal voice. I need to work on getting my voice deeper.
It's not damaged. Glad this place didn't get looted.
Yeah, because that's one of the big concerns right now. Seriously, the other battery. Seriously, where's the other battery? I can't remember off the top of my head. Damn it. Dingus, dang it, damn it. Is it obvious? You guys see it? I can't remember. There it is. Now I gotta deal with... I'm old enough and experienced enough to be an adult, but I can't battery a radio.
This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
If you know how to use it. If you can do that.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah.
Do I know?
That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are. They were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Ouch.
Huh? Oh, nothing.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at it.
Woman.
Go ahead.
Hand it over. This is the one also thing that I'm like, is this sexist or are they just trying to make her like the dimwit type? Hit the power.
Nothing.
Hit the volume. Oh wait, I forgot. That's right. She can't battery still. She cannot battery still. She's a reporter. She has to deal with, like, recording devices that need batteries to be able to get people on the spot to get testimony and whatnot. She's got it in her pocket, probably. She's batteried before. Oh, God. Okay. Now let's hit that power button. Forgot there was a layer of stupid I had to get through.
As the unknown
You fixed it.
continues to spread unchecked, the estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved one... God bless you all.
Yeah, about the station, Carley.
Hey, Carley.
And...
That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
She noticed my concern. I noticed Lee's pants got a little tighter. Alive inside. It's not gonna have an easy go of it. That's for sure. Alright. So there is an item we gotta get in here first before we go and talk to Doug.
I can't think about them in here. This door leads to the back alley.
Sure does. Yep, let's shimmy sham glide right on over that. Actually, let's grab this first. And there you go. Lee with his parents and brother.
Find anything?
Just a picture of whoever was here.
I know who you are.
And bam.
You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
What's it to you?
To me? I'm not the one with the felony record. You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and... Look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good. Because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
I love how their facial expressions were so mean and dramatic sometimes, and then the camera switches angles just a tiny bit, and all of a sudden it goes from like, ah, to, like, it's just like immediately like, ah, relax. Like it's not, again, I'm not hating on the game. I'm not hating on the game. I need to not mumble when I'm talking, but.
Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just in here for one little bit of something. But first... Hey, Clem.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Yep.
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
For Clementine. Hashtag.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
She's so sweet.
What's that?
Story time.
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that.
He's good for not having a kid. I just want to point that out. He's really good for not having
this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Sure.
Mouth wide open.
Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers.
And...
You don't need anything, right?
No. I get hungry a lot.
Okay, good to know. And you don't have any allergies or anything I should know about, right? Don't kids have allergies or asthma or just general maladies?
My friend Alfred has a peanut allergy.
But you cool?
You cool, kid?
I think so.
We cool?
Okay, here we go.
Be cool, kid. Be cool. Use your war face.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing and things like that.
Like, social studies?
Yep.
Yeah, like that.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, a little further.
No. Not like that. Be careful.
Why don't you want to talk about your family?
Do they, like, hate you?
I wouldn't blame them.
Why? Did you fight? I fight with my mom sometimes.
We didn't fight. We just didn't talk for a while. Look, my family's gone, and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I got into a fight once.
And what happened?
And it ended really badly. And after that, I wasn't allowed to talk to my family.
That's so sad.
Let's move this thing.
Ow!
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
Fountain of blood. Is it bleeding?
Find you a bandage.
All right. We were dealing with the bandage over here a second ago. That's why I went for that kit, but, you know. Whatevsky. Sad moment.
Came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
Lee?
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
They'll, track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
Hashtag for Clementine.
Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it.
Maybe
Let's
Band-Aid?
get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
Not even the part that was gushing blood. It's up toward your fingernail. You missed. I shot, but I missed. I shot two. I missed both times. This went on for several hours.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what we came in here for and did all that dialogue, other than story. This. Get it.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Doesn't seem like a big deal. It's a big deal. So we can't get into the pharmacy. It's locked. I've got the remote to the TV. It controls this TV. However...
That's what I figured.
Other than controlling that TV, it's a universal remote. So we're going to take this universal remote and we're going to go elsewhere with it for a moment.
Want to head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee?
Yeah?
You're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was.
That is subjective. Sleeping with your wife doesn't necessarily make him the bad one immediately, though the subtleness of the conversations will let you know that he believes it was more yeah. Well, I'm not gonna get into that yet.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Yep.
Let's have a look around.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go, Doug. Doug. So, why did we go ahead and do that? We went ahead and did all those things to have those conversations because those conversations are actually a big deal. But other than having the conversations, we wanted to go ahead and get that remote for when we came out here. because, as you'll see, we're gonna need them.
Jesus.
I seriously need to drink some more water.
They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah.
I think so too. We better keep it down out of here.
So.
I can't reach that brick.
Hey man, what are you doing? We can't even think about going out there unless the keys are out there for sure. Hey man, what are you doing? We can't even think about going out there unless the keys are out there for sure.
Well, about that.
Any idea where the pharmacy keys might be?
We searched high and low inside before you guys got here. They weren't on the old couple we took out of the office. Are you okay?
I'm fine. If the keys aren't in the drugstore, think they could be out here?
We now live in a world where getting up and walking away is an actual possibility. So.
Right.
Your sarcasm is not appreciated right now.
How'd you end up here?
Well, I moved here to live with my uncle. He does tech stuff, and it just made sense.
So you're local. You probably knew the owners of this place.
No, not really. I've only been here a couple months, and I spend a lot of time...
On the computer?
No, just doing my own thing. What about you?
I grew up here. Been trying to get home since the day I came back.
Oh, so you probably knew the owners then?
Yeah, I did. Good people.
And hey there.
That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them.
And if you put it...
need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
I can't reach that brick.
And that's when things get sad, because if you remember, that's a family picture they ripped himself out of. And Universal Remote, go!
Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
Rejimmer the whatchamahogget and tech...
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
You can't memorize all the codes. Not all of them.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't?
I was on the varsity team. Is that TV?
To take notice.
What's on the tube?
But not enough.
It's the same show. Can I get this yet?
I can't reach that brick. Those things like TV.
Or at least the sound of it. If they were louder, we might be able to clear the street.
Okay, am I missing something here? Because I swear the brick is the way to go.
Do you think we're safe here?
Well, I haven't been able to get through this gate so far. And the drugstore's safe enough, I think. Whoever owned it took good care of it. It's well stocked and locks up well.
Doug, you want to get this door open?
About that.
You've got the combo, right?
No.
Did anyone ever have it?
Look, man, there were a lot of those things trying to get in here.
And now we can't get back out onto the street.
We're also party to some egregious fire code violations.
Well, then what the... Oh, yeah. Let's talk about this.
Man, that's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, it didn't work.
How the hell do I get this then? Wait.
What's everyone like in there?
Oh, well, Carley's pretty nice, you know.
Yeah.
Lilly doesn't take any crap. She's been running the show, keeping people on watch, things like that. And her dad...
Yeah, that guy.
He's kind of a dick. Pardon my French.
Parlez-vous français?
I can't reach that brick. Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Okay, so I think I did forget one thing in there, because I can't
reach that
I can't
brick.
get it. Damn it. Forgot one thing.
Let's head back inside.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. So there was some dialogue and some things, but the one thing I forgot, I believe, is that I need the dad's cane to be able to reach that. Which, that's got to be traumatic, even knowing that you've got to get to your own brother's... Good subjects for me to talk about. You have to get to your own brother's dead body to be able to progress. It's kind of a twisted thing to have to do, but... by using your dead dad's cane. I swore it was this. It's not the cane?
The keys are on that zombie out on the street.
You can call him brother. Shit, I really thought it was that. What is it? I can't remember off the top of my head. What is the thing that makes the thing do a thing? You gotta make the thing do a thing. Clementine. We should chit-chat.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay. Sorry for Clementine. If I have a little girl, I need it to be like Clementine. Like, straight up. Like, you need to be able to take care of yourself. Oh, wait. Oh, talk to Carley. Thank you. I didn't know that was the thing I needed to do.
Hey there. You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh. It's magic, you know. I forgot that was the thing that you had to do. Okay, I'm glad the game reminded me. Thank you, game. I thought that was all I had to do, get the remote, and I thought it opened it up a little and slipped out, but apparently we go this way first.
Get down.
We didn't even do the dialogue of why we went. It skipped dialogue.
Did you see that?
Sure did. Ready to shoot.
Clementine hears from Glenn that he's pinned down.
Guys! Oh, man. I'm glad you're here. Jesus, Glenn.
Right then wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go. Now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about it if it
With or without you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
I'm glad Glenn's voice actor for this game is actually Steve, who plays Glenn on the TV show. I like that kind of continuity when they are trying to create continuity between the games and the TV show in the first place. Even though they're happening separately, there have been many talks about making planes eventually.
We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around.
They're very big fans of Glocks in this game, by the way. Every gun really is like a Glock, so something that someone like me would notice, but... Pillow. Just gonna grab that.
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
I was gonna smother you to death if I didn't have a crush on you. Because in this game I do. Not me. Like, just saying.
She's eating something. So we got that one right there, close.
Yep. And let's gonna move on to the truck. Alright, so that means we have one over here now too. Hi there, what's going on?
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
Mm-hmm. This wouldn't cover it enough.
That was sick.
That wouldn't reduce the noise enough. You got a lot of report coming out of the end of that barrel, but you got some of that noise that's coming back out the back of the barrel because it's a blowback action. So you've got pressure that's moving the slide back to wreck your next round. You can't smother that part with the pillow. So yeah.
I prefer cover that can't just roll away.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh, wait a second. Forgot. It's about to do things out of order. Yep. Need this. About to learn an interesting fact, kids. I had to go look this one up for myself, and honestly, can't remember the results of that looking up.
It's a spark thing.
Spark plug.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. Come in handy.
And... Hey everyone, look over there. Runaway car. So I had a sedan like that back when I was in college. Oh fuck!
It was awesome.
I'm all gums. Don't you love my teeth? Okay, so.
I wonder if there's anything in the pickup.
Well, that's why we're gonna move over there. Ice pick. And...
Let me see the spark plug. Pour some inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper.
And you might have just learned something. Hey, what was that? Shut up, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat whenever I can get back to this window. Oh, all right.
Scramble brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right. Now we know what's going on. Now we can start getting shit accomplished over here. Okay, what's my next move? Can't remember.
Let's keep looking
No,
around.
I didn't mean that. Damn it, I didn't mean that way. I was just kidding. Don't do what I say. Do what I want you to do. No, don't do what I say on the control. Read my thoughts, bitch. Like, don't do that. I want you to move back over where we came from. Oh, Lord of me. Stop it. Stop it, damn it. Oh, my God. Don't make me tell you again. Don't make me. Don't turn around. Oh. All right. When you stare at the screen a little bit too long, sometimes it's like, oh my god. So I got one of those moments going on right now, an Umagir moment. I can't remember. Can I safely get past that? And we're good. Everyone just jog on over. I cleared it out. And... love the school jacket. What'd you letter it with? Is that a varsity sports jacket? Or is that for orchestra? And I need to ask you a question. Alrighty.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Yeah.
Into that ice big sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Are you done jerking each other off? No, we're not.
2 more.
That should help.
I love it is also that they're like, let's just leave all the work to this guy. He seems to know what he's doing.
Guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell.
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
By right behind you, I mean down at the bottom of these stairs where it's safe. Alright. I'm glad I did all those squats back in my day. All of those seated walls. Because of, you know. And... hi there. So... well, there's that. So here's another kind of a choice, not really a choice, but I am confused on this one. Always have been. She's in there and ran in there and boarded herself up. How did she get the board across the door? How did she get in there? I've wondered that.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
Yeah, that's what she is. She's in trouble. Thank you for destroying your only fortification.
Stop, just stop. I'm coming out.
And... plot twist.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away. I'm bit. But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
Crazy Eyes is right, guys.
I don't want that. It's not Christian. Please, just leave me. Please go.
You know what else isn't Christian?
Okay, we'll leave. Just try to take care of yourself for whatever time you have left.
Nope, I tried a different...
gun.
I did a dialogue
So
option I haven't done
can I
before.
Borrow it?
What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa.
Please, I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic.
We can't let you do that to yourself.
Then do it for me.
We need to get going.
Give it to me, please.
This is crazy.
Please, step back.
It's just 2 seconds, just one bullet, and I can be with my family, and it'll all be fine.
Miss.
Back up, please.
Yep, everyone's fine. We just fell off of a second floor balcony.
Whoa, take it easy. I just want to help.
You can't.
Miss, just relax now. You need to think this through. We'll find you a doctor. It'll be okay.
Can't think with no brain in head.
Just... No!
Appropriate reaction.
Let's get out of here.
Shit!
Here they come! Get in!
Yeah, so the whole thing that spawns this is that if you talk to Clem, she says she talks to Glenn on the radio. Glenn says he's trapped. We have to go get him.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
Glad we've taken care of that next order of business before we've done taking care of the next order of business. All right, can I now please? Now, oh yeah, I have the axe. Clem, sorry I didn't check up on you. How's my girl?
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got Glenn here, so Stephen Yun can talk to us real quick.
How you doing, Glenn?
You know.
Back to the motor inn.
How can it be that bad so fast?
You know, when things are taken away, people do crazy shit.
I guess. That's not me. I'm not giving up. Not for anything.
Good, man. Good.
I guess you really wanted that gun.
Seems like...
Why didn't you tell Carley to just give it to her?
People can't be given up. This will pass.
I'm with you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I'm not under the I work best in chaos. So if I ever have to make a decision that has a chaotic situation in video games, I usually go for the try to stick it out. Not because of the idea that everything always gets better, because I'm not gonna lie to myself, it doesn't. Sometimes life can be shit for somebody from beginning to end. I hate that reality, but it's reality. But after someone dies, there's no such thing as getting better. That's, you know, life can be shit from beginning to end, but in death there's no hope left. There's no life left anymore to try to get better with, and all you do is leave a hole in everyone else you leave behind. So anytime there's a question like that, I never, even though I kind of sometimes want to see the dialogue choices like this time, I would love to know kind of how the dialogue changes if you just say give her the gun, and how maybe the relationships change, but I just never, even in that moment I thought of hitting it and I couldn't bring myself to do it simply because like that's kind of ingrained in me, like and you know, that can be hypocritical coming from me who's had problems with depression, and I know what that side of feeling things, not that particular situation, but I know what depression can do to your mind and make you think differently. But with that said, even if life is shit from wall to wall for somebody, the chance of life getting better is gone once there's no more life there. So
do you know the combination for the lock on the gate outside?
Why?
Oh, you know. I thought I'd go stretch my legs.
You're probably better off breaking it if you have to.
Thank you, subtitles, for catching up.
What's your next move?
I don't know. I mean, you guys seem okay.
What about your family?
Yeah, I...
Forget it, man. That's your business.
I hate feeling like I can't do anything.
I know the feeling, man.
Yeah.
Try to get some rest.
Yeah, right.
A lot of that going around. Okay. Got that conversation out of the way. We need to talk to Carley one last time. One more time. Hey, Crazy Eyes. Oh, you don't like me right here.
Story of the century here, huh?
Yeah, and I've got shit for recording equipment. And from the looks of it, there isn't going to be any shortage of first-hand accounts.
You do radio?
That's right. Well, until some piece of shit politicians yank our funding, and I hit the blogosphere.
I better get back to it.
Yep.
Thanks, by the way.
Don't mention it. Just remember what I said.
Yeah, I will.
By the way, that's really disjointed because the next time you talk to her outside of the office, she should have said that. But the next time I talked to her was already time to go get Glenn. He's saying thanks for keeping it to herself, the information of knowing who he is. So, all right, now we need to talk to Doug.
How we doing?
One more time.
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Yep.
Let's have a look around.
I need to ask that lock a few questions. Axe it. If I had remembered the thing that comes right after you do that with the to the lock, if I remember the next step after that, I would have remembered that I had to go do that first. Didn't mean to waste time. Just one of those days. Might look like I'm losing steam, and it's simply because it's getting late. It's like 2 a.m.
Awesome. Now to distract those things.
And I am still sick, so...
I can't reach that brick.
Oh my god, do I have to? Well, you don't have to duck now. It's not really as safe anymore. It's pretty obvious what you're doing. Brick it! Brick it real good. She's a brick. Vandal! Kobe! Is that TV still on? It's my favorite show! I have a Hawaiian shirt. That is not a way I want to go. If I go in an outfit, I want to... Like, just like at a funeral where you dress someone up nice, I want to be able to at least kind of have an outfit that I might die in. So if there's a zombie apocalypse, every day of it, I'm going to be in nicer clothes, just in case that's my day to go. I don't want to be wandering around in that Hawaiian shirt. I don't want to be that guy. I want someone to feel bad for having to murder me.
Keep an eye out, will you?
It's like, that was an upstanding gentleman. Not. Look at that lazy motherfucker. Like, I don't want that to be the... He had no sense of style. Oh.
Hey, bud. I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad, but I know if you were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second. I shouldn't have left the family. Fuck. I mean, you know what I mean.
And, yeah. Bottom left, Lee's brother. Yeah, you're not finished. Gotta sever that spinal cord. Or destroy the brain. Head's still alive if you sever the spinal cord. In this zombie lore. There you go. You gotta assume that it's the hindbrain that's coming back to life. So just hitting the side like that, unless he did enough to rupture, but there's not circulating blood. We're gonna stop getting into that. The lore is something you don't dive into with The Walking Dead. What causes it and all that jazz. Because Kirkman has honestly said it doesn't matter, so he's not really pursuing it. So.
Holy crap! Run!
Well, hey, he's got pizza. Until Doug just said, "Holy crap, run!" They were all looking at the TV still. Couldn't have brought something else to shut that gate with? Get a chain or something while you're out? Hardware store.
Man, that was close. But we did it. It's all that matters.
All right.
I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
It's not the first time I've heard that. You're amazing. And ready for your oh fuck moment? Oh fuck.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
There's a decision coming up. That decision, I'm gonna say right now, that decision, there's a reason I choose the way I do, and I'll explain it quite quickly. She was from the hardware store, obviously. She has an all right to the back. Man, juicy juice.
Come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back!
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carley, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
That door's not locked anymore. Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
Hey, Lee. If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
We will make it through this!
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
Yeah.
I should know what?
Huh?
You said I should know.
We've got pressing issues.
Are you sure?
Shit!
Oh, shit! Okay, then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
The window is screwed.
Go!
Yeah, shut it.
I found something.
Good job. I can always count on Clem. Yep. Of course. You have to choose. I'm going to tell you something right after I make this choice. Because I hate making this choice, but I'm going to make it the same way every time. And...
God.
Let's go!
I got Doug. They...
You gotta move!
For Clem. Clementine. Hashtag. And...
Not covered with this, you son of a bitch!
No!
Asshole. I save his life by getting those pills.
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today. Especially a good friend.
If you don't make all the choices for Kenny right there, he doesn't say the especially a good friend part. Kenny is a fickle friend. He really is. Some people will probably hate immediately that they know the way I'm playing the game right now, and they don't like it. Because reasons. And well, part of it is that, yes, Kenny's a fickle friend. So here we are. His pizza delivery car still. They're still having a nice conversation with Ducky back there saying, Clementine! It's like bullets flying, and it's like, doesn't faze them. But let's do what we need to.
Hey, Glenn.
Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta?
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Grumpy puss.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I gotta do this.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
I like how Lee does respect a lot of things. He says that line quite a few times. And we'll continue walking on this linear path where we're going to talk no matter what.
Kid.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, about Clementine.
Yeah?
Earlier I said there's some stuff out there that might screw up a precious little girl like her.
You did.
Well, I still think that's true. But after what I saw today, I think between you taking care of her and her taking care of herself, you two are gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
You got it, buddy. Got it. Got your back. I'm your friend right now. What? You said shit about my family? Fuck you! That is Kenny. That is Kenny in a nutshell. That's pretty much his personality. He's... Okay, so next person we're going to talk to, I believe, is Carley. Yes. So, the reason why I choose Carley to save her, and it is, you can only save one. Carley or Doug is going to die every time in that. The reason I choose Carley is because you get different dialogue which one you save. Doug is a bit techie, and you get a bit of tech dialogue of things that he can do. Carley's good with a gun, and you get a bit more dialogue of her coming to the rescue type thing. However, this is my biggest criticism in this game. Doug and Carley is my biggest criticism. Why? Well, the other bit of dialogue you get toward later episodes, because we are at the end of this one, which is why I'm saying this part. In later episodes, we're gonna get dialogue from Carley now, and not Doug. But they both fill the same role, and in both filling the same role, they don't distinguish a personality, and I feel like there should be more distinguishing traits other than just a few optional kind of side conversations. The reason I go with Carley is because there's one in particular that kind of builds both her character and Lee's, while saving Doug doesn't have that same kind of impact and same kind of resonance with me and with the characters and how they develop and progress. Even though it's a small thing that Carley provides, it's enough for me to save her over Doug. It's strictly for the enjoyment of the game for me. Other people save Doug, it's fine. You can at this point call them Dougly if you want to. Is Dougly the name? Yeah, I think Dougly. Dougly or Darley, I think, is what people call that amalgamation, because really they do feel that much of the same whole in the dialogues and everything. That is, if you're gonna make it saving one person or the other, I'd like to see a major plot point change. Like a major plot point. The biggest reason why I have an issue with this is going to come... I can't... You'll find out. I'll end up bringing it back up. There's an issue where both of them, no matter who you have, the same thing happens. I do not like that at all. I don't like it. Because even if the same outcome... With the outcome being the same, I kind of feel cheated out of story, where the replay value, I believe, could have had great potential for much more than one or two replays if you know that there are episodes, full-on episodes, that have their outcome changed based on this one character. It had potential, and I feel like it was shorthanded. Would it have taken more time and more coding and more extra? Yeah, it would have taken a lot more to be able to add in more depth, but this is the kind of game that deserves it. And Telltale has been showing that their games are story-driven. So it does bother me in a story-driven game, a AAA release that has the backing of something like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead being the most watched show on cable television. The most streamed show right now being Stranger Things. The most watched show on cable television. It's got a budget to spare. It could have spared it for someone priding themselves on a story-driven game with the marketing and everything needed to make sure that they recoup all losses and get a profit and whatnot. They could have just a little bit more, and it would have enhanced so much. I think so. Darley over here is my biggest, Dougly, whatever you want to call her, is my biggest grievance against this game. Other than what I'll end up bringing up later about Dougly over here, or Carley, since I did save it for her. I've got mostly only good things to say after this, so we'll be getting into some conversation later, but...
How you doing, Carley?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. It happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure he liked you too.
You better have. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
Yeah?
What is it?
What up, bae?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
Vagina. I was going to help you both.
I was going to help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carley.
Saying vagina to, that's not the reason I save her. But seriously, like, if I'm in his shoes, like, why did you save me? Like, I don't know if my sarcastic brain would still be here if I were in this whole situation, but I'm just saying, like, if you were in this, I think I would be keeping some of my wit trying to keep my sanity. So, like, the first thing I might say is, why did you save me first? Vagina, what did you say? I was trying. I'm trying to save you both. Just trying to save you both. That's what I was saying.
It's all like pow, pow.
Ass.
I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Great story, Doug.
You want to cool it for me?
Ducky.
Okay, sorry.
Then he found $20.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh, man. Clementine. Another thing.
Man.
What do you want?
Uppercut to the taint.
Like my daughter?
She's fine.
Fine, huh? Well, just fuck you, Lee Everett. That's right. I know who you are, and I know you're a killer. And you go near my daughter or step on a line once, and so will everyone else.
Dick.
I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hate that guy. Dick.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second?
Maybe. Your dad's watching us, though. Can we go in a room privately?
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
Famous last words. What'd you say about the light situation? And there you go. That is episode 1. Let's watch the quick preview, shall we? I think we shall. There we go. Hold on. It's got to think about it for a second. We made choices here, guys. So it's got to process that for our preview.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carley. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
I never did thank you for saving Duck from the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
Fuck us! Now we're gonna take what we want! There's too many of them!
Who's that guy?
You never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore, whenever you thought Kenny's kid was bit, you went out of your way to side against him.
This isn't happening.
Who's that kid?
No more, please! No more, please! Please, please!
Dun dun dun! So yeah, I'll go over choices really quickly because they're gonna be here for a second. So honestly, light to Herschel. Me and 54% of players were honest, and these are statistics that have been here for long enough that they've actually kind of leveled out. I think 2012 is when the game came out. So, lied to Hershel? No, I try not to. I usually land in the red with that. Some of the conversation choices. I guess I finally did everything correctly. Who would you save, Duck or Shawn? Yes, this is the first time I believe in a playthrough I've saved Shawn. Maybe it would be the second, because I have every achievement in this game. I've got 100% achievements unlocked in this game. So I've done it enough times to get all of them. But yeah. So side with Kenny. Yes, I do defend Kenny on this. People that have watched the game know where I'm going with siding with Kenny and doing things like that. Don't hate yet. There's a reason, and it might not be what you think it is. I am my own person. I can make some decisions on my own. I don't have to play into what everyone does. So Irene is the girl's name that got trapped in the room, or locked herself in the room after being bitten. I refuse the gun. It's a 50-50 split. I understand people replaying the gun. A lot of these should be about even, because after someone plays the game, this game does have enough replay value that someone might want to go through and just do the opposite of everything they did the first time, which would make sense of why everything's like 54, 54, 52, 48. Your standard deviation would probably show you that 4% off from the 50% midway mean of this wouldn't actually be much more than just what this standard deviation probably is. 4 or 5% plus or minus is probably a safe bet for this one. So everyone's falling within it, falling within the proper bell curve and all that jazz, except for one. So who would you save, Doug or Carley? 48% chose Carley. I swear she has the better dialogue and one bit of character building that's better than Doug. But you know what? It still falls within it. Who would you save, Duck or Shawn? Yes, if you don't save Duck, Kenny will still come and help Duck out. But, like I said before, Shawn dies either way. You don't deal with Hershel again in the game. It's no spoiler there. We're in Macon. We went south. Not a big spoiler to say we're not going to deal with someone who's like 100 miles away about right now. More like 80 probably. So I've never understood this, because this is how it was when the game first came out too. Why do so many people go for Shawn when Shawn is inconsequential in this? So Duck saving him does have an effect, because with the effect being that you're building a relationship with Kenny, as you could tell. The loyalty with Kenny was one of your big 5 on there for choices, and who you save, Duck or Shawn, is on there. You have to live with Kenny, so I've never understood why people don't just go that way. So, resume game. Did it hit pause or something? Okay, so I guess I gotta sit through that. So, I really like this game. So of course I'm not gonna really have much more to say on it, because I already said a lot. The game gets more and more in depth. Man, the lighting is weird. I'm gonna look a little bit more orange than usual. Can't help it. I'm gonna have a headache otherwise. The biggest thing. So Lee Everett's character, I really like the way that they build up Lee, because I'm always a fan of a flawed character. I'm really a big fan. If you guys out there have watched my playthrough of The Last of Us, you'll know that I'm a fan of a flawed main protagonist. I like him being human. He's not so out there that he's not relatable, even though he was about to go and serve a sentence for a murder. You would think that someone like that might not be like the most relatable in a game, but you'd be wrong in this case. You would actually be dead wrong. He's very much, Lee Everett is kind of like an everyman, and it doesn't really matter who you are. As long as you're paying attention to the fact that he's always trying to do the best thing for everyone. You get a lot of choices with Lee, and you have a lot of choices with how the game goes. But Lee's character is one of the only ones that you can try to be an ass, and you're still going to be helping someone out. You can try your best to be an asshole with Lee, and he's still going to be looking out for Clementine and the group in general. So I like his character. I like how it develops. I like how it goes on from here. And my biggest grievance with the game we just got past, so, it's not a big deal. We're not completely past it, but I got to blow it off. So do stick around. Thank you so much if you did stick around for a 2-hour and some change video. I'm going to be doing these a few more in like this, just trying to get through this game and season 2 so that when the next season drops next month, we've got a fresh start. So thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments below. This is still a game that I love talking about just as much as I love talking and thinking about The Last of Us, which is still a game that I'm thinking about doing a review video for. I'm almost through the novel 4 months later. I'm almost through the novel. So I'm really close to having all of my thoughts like together for what I'd want to do for a review video of that. But The Walking Dead, for me, is it's a very well written series for being able to tell a story, and I really do like it. So talk to me in the comments. I will talk back if you bring up something that I haven't thought of or something that's, you know, I will respond, especially if it's something that's like posing a question for me directly to me. By the way, I do search the comments for my own name. So if someone says darkness or whatnot, I'm more likely to see it. So you can do hashtag #AskDarkness or darkness, and I'll be able to see questions better. But, or if you want to just tell me something, you know, that's cool too. If you want to tell me something that I might have gone past or missed in the game. I don't think I've missed anything in the game, but feel free if I'm not talking about it so I can include it in future episodes. But do remember that I am doing this on the off chance that somebody else hasn't watched this game, is trying to do a little bit of catch up. I don't want to, you know, spoil everything. So if you put in the comments something that's a big spoiler, it's the first video. Give it a minute. At least wait for like episode 2 before you're dropping bombs on people. So, but that's all I gotta say. You guys know the deal by now. Excuse me. Wow, it's a charity channel. Whoa. Wow, that is a cough that has been building up for the last 20 minutes. It's a charity channel. Cannot wait to get the first YouTube check to be able to show you guys. I'm gonna put money where mouth is. 50% split down the middle is going to be going off to a charity that we're gonna decide together on. I'm gonna give you guys some choices, or you can tell me some choices to talk about. But we're gonna talk about it. I want you guys to be involved in this process because without you guys, the check doesn't exist. The channel doesn't go anywhere without viewers. So everything I'm doing, I'm owing right now to you guys. And I want you guys to feel like you're a part of trying to make a difference. So, so yes, I'm going to hear your voices if you have an idea of a place that you want to see a check like that go to. I'm going to rotate out places. And eventually I want to make it to that, you know, I've got big dreams for the channel. And all of this goes back to the idea that I want this channel one day to just kind of be somewhere where you can be entertained. I don't want it just to be Let's Plays. Like I have funny shit in my brain, and it just sucks that my brother's gone and that my closest friend Kevin is like working constantly, because I know he wants to be back on the channel. I know what he wants to do stuff, and he would be a great asset to have on here. I'd love to screw around with my cameras and be able to, you know, do stuff, but that'll come eventually. Hopefully one day it'll be big enough that I can just hire him on and stuff. But, you know, I can't even hire myself on the channel yet, which is why I have a Patreon account. I am trying to make this a full-time thing, and it's not easy to build it, especially, you guys are seeing, you know, recording right here that's getting close to 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's after another recording I did for another BioShock episode and another small game that is 20 minutes. I'm going to spend an hour and some change probably editing videos, and then I got to export them. Then I'm going to spend probably an hour on thumbnails for the 3 of them. There is time. There's a time investment in all this. And it's, you know, when you're just trying to start building it, that's why I decided to do the Patreon account. When you're trying to build something like this, it's not easy to sink that much time and also be an adult. I have a house and a mortgage and a child and things that... Like, I can't just say, bank, please don't take my house, and here, Rowan, eat ramen noodles. It doesn't work like that. So, thank you guys so much that are already just participating on Patreon. You guys get your voices heard the biggest. I even just put up on there if somebody wanted to be on Skype with me, do a Skype phone call while I did a live stream. So, people on Patreon get to hear stuff like that first. But, I'm going to sign off for right now. Tell me in the comments what you think. I'll put in the description below something about the American Brain Tumor Association again. You guys will hear me say that over and over until I have somewhere for you guys to just donate if you want to give to a good cause. But for right now, just give to American Brain Tumor Association if you're thinking that you want to give somewhere that really needs your help. Because it doesn't take cancer and it doesn't take all these other things to wreck someone's life. My brother's life is gone over a tumor. Not a cancerous, it's benign, but it was enough to take his life. Is somewhere that's very underfunded and without a label like cancer, many times is overlooked as being something that's not as equal to other things that are much more deadly, when can be just, if not at more deadly than so. Okay, that's my spiel. I'm going to sign off for right now. I hope you did enjoy yourself. I really hope that you're enjoying it because we got like 4 more of these to go for season 1, and then we got 5 for season 2. So there's 9 more of them to come. Strap your ass on in. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have fun. Let's talk about it. We're gonna be talking about it a lot. I mean, I'm gonna be talking to you guys. I want you guys to be talking back to me. Two-way conversation. We're gonna do this. So, signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you back here really, really soon. Bye!
Stress. You're okay, bro. Just come to 3.
What the fuck?
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
What the fuck? Dude!
So what do you want?